What's up, guys? So I just finished up this workout for the day, and the beauty of the workout system which I follow is that it's Tuesday, and I'm not going to have to work arms again until Friday. So basically, I can rest and enjoy life for these next few days and just not have to worry about working out because it can be very time consuming and just strenuous and not fun all the time. So, I just wanted to go ahead and talk about intermittent fasting just a little bit. I'm not going to go into complete detail about it, but I've mentioned this to a few of you guys a few times. But basically, the idea, just to put it to you in perspective in my life, today I didn't eat anything, nothing. All I had was water until the time of 4:45, right? So a lot of people are going to be like, yo, that's bad for you, all that stuff. But really, why do you think that it would be bad for me, right? The idea behind intermittent fasting is that you push your first meal later into the day. That way, your eating window is smaller, and you'll be forced to consume fewer calories, right? So I didn't eat until 4:45, and at that time, my sister and my mom and we went out to this Chinese restaurant, and I consumed a little less than 1,000 calories there, right? And that wasn't by restricting myself. It was just simply, I was completely fulfilled and satisfied after consuming that many calories, right? So I say all this to say, I wanted to disprove the myth that if you don't eat breakfast, you're not going to be energized for the rest of the day or something like that, right? Obviously, I had school today, so I had to wake up just like everyone else early in the morning, go to school. I started off my day. I had a half a gallon of water by the end of the school day, right? And I was completely energized. It takes about a week to get used to it, but eventually you get completely energized. You don't even have to think about food anymore. You don't have any cravings. You don't have any stomach pains or anything like that. So like I said, I didn't eat until 4:45. I was completely energized. Just to prove that point, like today was the second meeting, right? And the entire time I was conducting that meeting and helping people and giving them tips on form and showing them how to do things like this, keep in mind, I just hadn't had any food in my system yet, right? So, the idea is that since I push my first meal later into the day, if I go below, for myself, if I go below 2,000 calories, I will lose fat. That's how it works, because if you consume fewer calories than you burn, you'll lose weight, right? So right now it's 9 o'clock. All I've had was that one meal, about 950 calories. So I'm probably going to go upstairs now, have my final meal of the day, right? I'll probably have some leftovers from that. I'll maybe have a smoothie if I want with a bunch of frozen fruits. And then after that, I'll still have plenty of calories to eat. I might just have some ice cream or something like that, right? And the thing is, it doesn't seem like the healthiest day of foods, right? I had Chinese food, which is not known to be the healthiest food in the world and stuff like that. And then I'm going to have ice cream later. And all of this just seems to add up to gaining weight. But the truth is, because I forced myself to push that first meal later into the day, I'm still consuming under my caloric maintenance, right? So I'm guaranteed to lose body fat. All the while, today, I hit upper body, and I was able to break my previous records, right? So I do this thing called reverse pyramid training, which I haven't talked about yet. But the idea is that with my first set, just the very first thing I did in my workout after warm-up, I did pull-ups with 60 pounds, right, on my back. And when I was doing these previously, like even my last time, I was only doing pull-ups with 55 pounds for probably 6 reps, right? I upped it by 5 pounds, and I still got an extra repetition in there. I got 7 reps today with 60 pounds. So perfect form pull-ups, 60 pounds on my back, 7 repetitions, new record, right? All while being in a caloric deficit. So the idea that you can't build muscle unless you eat above your caloric maintenance level is not true. If you have the energy and you force yourself to make your lifts go up, you can be in a caloric deficit, lose body fat, and still have your lifts go up, have your strength go up, have your muscle size go up. So all the myths that you need to eat breakfast, you need to have this many meals, like they're not true, because I've been doing this, and it's as simple as be in a caloric deficit, lose body fat, make sure your lifts go up. It's as simple as that. You'll drop body fat, and you'll increase muscle size. So that's all I got for today. I just wanted to give you a brief little insight into what intermittent fasting means for me, because it's 9 o'clock. I've had 950 calories. I'm about to go eat just about whatever I want, something which most people can't do. Even late at the night, people say don't eat late, but I can eat whatever I want right now and still lose more body fat than they'll lose by eating green vegetables and stuff like that and forcing themselves to eat things which they don't enjoy. So that's all I got for today. I'm going to go have my second meal and some ice cream.